It's finally time. It's finally time for the video of the first year on HRT for Elizabeth. I hope the wait is going to be worth it because yeah, I'm a little bit late on the delivery of the video, but it's alright. Here we are, first year on hormones. What a year it has been for all of the reasons, all the different reasons. We're going to have a little bit of a recap of the last year today. I'm gonna go month by month talking about what happened with the effects of HRT, what happened around me in my life and with society, with the pandemic going on, and how I reacted to everything that was happening to me. And right there in the corner, we're going to have some photos. Each month, I'm gonna post a little photo, my favorite of the month, maybe something that happened that was special on this month, or a photo that I think I'm cute. I don't know. We'll see which photo we're going to have, but yeah, you're gonna see how the effects of HRT hit me each month. But first, I still want to talk about last month. Yeah, the 12th month on hormones, if I can say that, because if you remember correctly, last month I said we added the progesterone to my hormone regime, so that was something new at the moment of the last video, but now we're pretty much in it. It started having his effect, really good effects, I have to say. It's been hard on the mood swings for the first days and week. That goes pretty much with how I'm feeling usually at this time of the year, and with everything going on. It felt a bit worse at some point because it was some new information I had to feel that I had to manage myself, so with those new effects. So yeah, but everything has been pretty much positive. More breast development, that's pretty good. I'm really seeing a difference on this part, and my general mood has been a bit better. I don't know if my health is increasing a little bit. I know that I've been eating a little bit healthier recently. I've been doing a little bit more exercise. I've been taking more vitamins. So yeah, I have a feeling that I've been taking care of myself a little bit more. So now the recap of the last 12 months, starting with February 2020. So yeah, I started hormones on January 31st, so February was pretty much the first month of it, and a lot of effects were psychological. I was feeling like something inside of me was new, something was good. Not much physical change at this moment. I've been starting to feel something happening with my breast at the end of the month, I have to say, but most of effects were about to come, and I felt like something was coming quick. So yeah, first month I was pretty happy because usually, well, it's February, it's cold in Montreal. I'm not in a fully great mood, but at this point it was feeling great. But then comes March 2020. Oh, March. The beginning of the pandemic, the lockdown, me being off of work for a month because we were all sent home for a while, while some of the employees were still there to like protect the fort, maybe. To be honest, what hormones does, let's say, to your brain is give some new information. So every event that's happening around you in your life, the hormones have a lot of impact on how you will feel everything, how you will react to stuff. So the pandemic being something new that was looking scary, I might have been feeling worse at this moment because hormones were making my mood worse, making my mood weird sometime because it was pretty much unknown what's going to happen at this point. So yeah, and a little bit of physical effects were coming this month. That's when my breasts really started developing and not only hurting. And then April, well, still in lockdown, but I was able to go back to work in mid-April, going back to work with some new way to work. We had to change pretty much everything on the way we're getting our job done, and because of our sanitary restriction inside the office, because we cannot have work from home. So yeah, but it was nice to be back at work doing something else than just being locked down and being at home. So the month of May, then that's when we were a little bit able to see some people starting at the end of the month, which felt great to me, to be honest, because well, being locked down and not being able to see anyone is pretty hard on me. I really needed to see my family, my friend, every time we were locked down, and it's hard to manage my emotion on that part. So yeah, it felt great to have some people we were able to see at the end of May, and also they started reopening the stores and the restaurant, I think, too, and electrolysis reopened around May or June too. So yep, and it was starting to get hotter too outside. There was a heat wave at the end of May in Montreal. It was over 35 degrees. It was pretty uncommon. June. Yeah, it's the summer. It's the time of the year that I feel the best, to be honest. So yeah, it felt great just to have this really hot summer that we had in 2020, to be honest. And this makes me feel great because like I said, it's pretty much the season that I prefer. So yeah, a lot of activities going on. I was able to see some friends and family. July, it's the summer. I love when it's hot in Montreal. I love the summer in Montreal. And July was the month I had 2 weeks off of work, and I had my trip to British Columbia when I visited my friend Ashley for a couple days, and we had a lot of fun there. It's a nice place to go. If I can tell you which place to go for your next trip on the west coast, you have to choose BC. That's a great place in the Okanagan Valley that I was. It's also a great landscape. I had some really great times with my friend Ashley, and we will see each other, that's for sure. We are always talking since then. And in July, there was the 6th month on HRT milestone at this moment, and that's when effects of hormones were really kicking in on my body. I can really see the change from the 6th month on my hips, my breast, my butt, I have to say. Yeah, my body was pretty much having a lot of transformation by the 6th month, and it's it was an important milestone, I have to say. Then August return to work. It's still the summer. It's still great in Montreal, and I'm still having fun seeing some people. I had a couple of things going on in August. September, yeah, in September now we're at 8 months on hormones. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that every month you can see that there are a lot of change going on my face as we go on. And that month, I remember that something was like shifting a little bit. I was going like next level with noticing the effects of hormone on the feminization of my face, let's say my trait. October was a really hard month for me this year. First, we had the start of the second lockdown on October 1st, and it was during this month that I had a pretty important thing happening. Somebody around me died, and it really affected me. Like, it was the first time since starting hormones that somebody that I'm close to was gone. To be honest, and like I said, hormones, it's always new information coming to you. It's always something different that you have to manage. Everything is amplified. Everything looks worse. How you feel always look exponentially exaggerated even. So yeah, but as time go on, you get used to those feelings, and you concentrate on the positive aspects, on how things are developing, going forward inside and outside. November, well, November, it's the month where it's really starting to get cold in Montreal. For my opinion, it's the start of the winter, but it's also my birthday on November 16th. This year was pretty different than any other years, even though I don't do much usually, but now it was even less because we were not able to go anywhere or see anyone. Well, because my roommate was out of town for a couple of weeks in November, I had a friend come over to my birthday as I was living alone at this moment. So yeah, at least I had someone having a dinner and have fun on this night with me. December, it's Christmas and New Year's Eve, but not pretty much was allowed to do this year. It was different. Still, I was able to see my family, but it was not the same holidays as usual. So once again, new different things you have to deal with emotionally. So yeah, it was getting pretty cold in Montreal because, like I said, the winter is pretty harsh here. Also, that's the month that I had to quarantine myself because I had COVID at the beginning of the month. So that was pretty much a quiet month. Finally, January, when we hit the first year on hormones. And we added the progesterone when I had my first year on hormones medical appointment. That's the month that I wasn't able to go to electrolysis because starting on December 25th, it was closed for the second lockdown until the beginning of February. But yeah, so it was hard to again not be able to go to electrolysis and to advance on my hair removal process because it's something I want to get rid of quick, like I already said in my videos. So yeah, being locked down that much for a second time, and it was the beginning of the curfew too in Montreal. It has been pretty much quiet, pretty much only work and go home all month. So that's it for the year recap. So now I want to talk about how this channel will go by now, because you know I had some monthly videos of each month on hormones, and now we just hit an important milestone of the first year. So I will not do a recap of every month on hormone from now on. This will be around like maybe each 3 or 4 months. So that will give me the occasion to have a lot more things to talk about on how the changes are going on me. So we're still going to have monthly videos. I'm still going to have my little chats and subjects I talked at the end of each video, but now not only we're going to be able to talk more about some stuff related to trans identity, my personal life, how I feel, but also I'm gonna be able to do maybe shorter videos, just talking about a little subject that I want to have. I'm still looking to have some guests on this channel, like I talked at the first video, but because of COVID, it's not a we're not able to do anything with someone else. So I'm just gonna wait after everything is fine with that. But I'm still thinking about having some guests. And I want to thank everyone for following me, for watching this video. I hope you had fun, and yeah, we'll see each other next time. Probably next month we're going to have a little video on a different subject. So take care of yourself. I send you some kisses. Goodbye and have fun.